Hey, what's up? This is Rodney and I'm back. And I wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. When I tell y'all this is my motherfucking show. So basically the episode starts off where it ended last week. Sharice disclosed to the group that, I forgot how she said it. I don't know if she asked Karen or if she just said it to the group. Like, did she ask Karen, like, hey, Karen, I forgot how she said it, y'all, honestly. But I just know she told the group that Karen told her that Ray asked her for a divorce. So, of course, everyone was shocked. Like, when did this happen? Is it old? And Karen basically told them, look, it's old. Ray basically told her, bitch, either you going to be a miss or a missus. Which one you going to do? Karen said she was ripping around in the streets and she figured out that, girl, either I'm going to be a wife or either he going to send my ass back to that farm. Bitch ain't got no work experience. Bitch ain't got no education. I'm not milking no cows. I'm not chasing no chickens. And I'm definitely not picking up no horse shit no more. I done made it off that farm. I'm not going back. So she said she became a wife. And she set her ass down. This is the thing with Karen. As much as I love Karen, she tries to keep up this image of, oh, like my husband is a black Bill Gates. And then we find out this motherfucker owes this money in taxes and now y'all gotta move out of the area that you really want to live in. You no longer live in Potomac. You live outside of Potomac because you can't afford to live in Potomac anymore. So it's like all this stuff that Karen says and does that just doesn't add up. And then when people catch in her lies, like she takes Giselle to the room. And I think they were about to put on bathing suits and get in the hot tub. And she lets Giselle know that Ray was trying to protect her. But girl, just a few minutes ago, you were saying that this happened a long time ago. So which is it, Karen? Was he trying to protect you? Because we're talking about, if that's the case, you're talking about something that's happening in this very moment. This tax problem that y'all have. Or that you try to, like you say, that's Ray's problems, not mine. That's Ray's problem, not mine. So it's just like Karen does so much. She gets to drinking and she gets drunk and then she can't remember the lie she told last week. And it just all just comes crashing, girl. Some people were saying that Sharice was being messy because Karen told her something that was sensitive, something in confidence. And this is how I look at it. Look, Sharice and Karen didn't even too much fuck with each other until just a couple of hours ago, honestly, girl. So I just look at it from, if I had just started fucking with somebody again, because we wasn't seeing eye to eye, and I said, okay, let's hit the restart button on this friendship and see where it goes. I'm not going to tell you something that I don't want to get out, because, bitch, I don't even fuck with you like that anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I felt as though Karen probably told Sharice that because she didn't give a fuck if it got out. And if she did give a fuck that Sharice told, shame on you, Karen. You shouldn't have told her. You shouldn't have told her something that you didn't want to get out. You and Sharice wasn't even fucking with each other at Giselle's little book reading thing she had. And now you're going to tell her something as sensitive as that? If that is the case. But I really don't think Karen probably gave a damn. And plus, the truth of the matter is, look, on these shows, you have to be a little bit messy. On these reality shows, if you want to stay on, these reality shows changes these women's lives for the better. Not even women. Like, look at these people on Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives of Atlanta. These people are bartenders one day, and now they're like damn near making $20,000 to do a club appearance. You have opportunities laying at your feet, making money, starting businesses. So I just feel like, yes, sometimes on these reality shows, you have to be a tad bit messy. Just a tad bit, bitch. I mean, you don't want to be messy when you get your ass beat, but you might have to just, sprinkle a little mess every now and again. Monique. Oh, girl, let me take a drink, because Monique is about to get me a headache. I can already tell. Monique says that the group is trying to make something deep and personal into something illegal. Well, Monique, if you took a breathalyzer and if you failed, you did break the law, baby. Now, it's not illegal to drink and drive. You can have, probably whatever the alcohol limit is. I think it may differ from state to state. I'm not sure. You know, but depending on if you pass that breathalyzer, that's going to determine if your ass, if the law sees it as though, bitch, you was drunk. This is what I think happened with Monique. Ashley said that Monique had 3 or 4 drinks. Monique felt as though, in order for her to defend herself against Ashley's claim of her having 3 or 4 drinks, she said that, you know, that's not true because, you know, if I have 5 drinks, I'm throwing up. Well, me, I look at it as this. Monique, if that is true, if you have 5 drinks and you're throwing up, that means, bitch, at 2 drinks, you pretty much toasted. Bitch, at 2 drinks, you toasted. 3 drinks, you dancing on the bar. 4 drinks, you in the restroom sucking somebody's dick. At 5 drinks, you throwing up and your friends having to carry you out the club. That's how I look at it. So, Monique, if that is the case, if you throw up at 5 drinks, bitch, at 2 drinks, you was gone. You wasn't gone, but you was feeling good. I don't believe that, and I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that. I believe that Monique said that just to try to basically discredit Ashley's comment about her being drunk or having 4 drinks. I think Monique is a drinker. I think Monique was tired. I think Monique was probably just like a tad bit tipsy. Not to the point where she couldn't drive. But of course, when you're tired on top of, then you have the alcohol, you know, it's not the best case scenario. Yeah. I think that's what happened. I think Monique was just trying to defend herself. But if you go by what she says, about the whole I throw up our 5 drinks, then bitch, you was drunk. You was drunk. Because at 2 drinks, bitch, you was feeling good. At 5 drinks, if you throwing up. But honestly, I don't even believe that. I just think she said that to try to shut Ashley the fuck up. Because I think Monique is a drinker. I really do. I don't think Monique was fucked up off 2 drinks. Anyways, girl, I'm tired of talking about Monique. Ashley dresses up like Karen. When I tell you Karen wigs look a goddamn mess, I swear to God, I thought that these were like quick weaves or probably like a half, what they call half wigs. Like, I did not think these were like full-blown wigs. Like, Karen wigs look a mess. Girl, that's how your wigs look? Anyways, Giselle says that, ooh, bitch, want to see that Candace? Bitch, Candace came out with that motherfucking bathing suit on. I said, I know Sharice Neal was angry. I know Sharice and Giselle Neal was evil. That Candace, bitch, that bitch Candace body is banging, bitch. That bitch got a body on. I said, come on, bitch. Anyways, Giselle, oh girl. Giselle says she hasn't heard from Sherman in 29 hours. I don't know what to think about this. I mean, it's kind of like, Giselle, you have 3 kids. You are a woman of a particular age. So I just would, and then Giselle, let's just be real. Giselle probably has never had a problem getting a man. Or at least getting a man's attention. She's a gorgeous girl. So we already know that men, you know, probably throw themselves at her feet. Now, I don't know if she can keep one, like y'all say. She can't keep a man. But I don't think Giselle has ever had a problem getting a date. I'm gonna say that much. So it's kind of like, girl, you haven't talked to him in 29 hours. Like, girl, you are not like 23. Girl, you are probably in your late 40s, early whatever, bitch. You grown. Like, okay, I get it. When you go from talking to somebody, like she said, 25 times a day, and then all of a sudden, girl, that first time come where like you haven't talked to him in 29 hours, but it's kind of like, baby, maybe he busy. Bitch, if you get you some business, you wouldn't know that it was 29 hours since the last time y'all talked. And I don't believe that she tried to make it seem as though she told him about an article about them being, I think, in a magazine. I forgot what magazine it was. I don't even remember if she said the magazine's name, but she told him about an article in a magazine in a magazine about them, and she said that was the last time she spoke to him. So she thinks that the article probably ran him off. And I'm like, girl, he was just on TV the other day. So it's kind of like, okay, maybe if I said maybe the only way I could see that being true is, okay, first he said I will film for the show, and now it's girl, we in magazines. So okay, maybe I could see it that way. Like, okay, damn, like first I said I would be on your show, now we all in magazines. Like, this is too much. Some people are private like that. I have friends and family who tell you straight up, bitch, I don't want to be I don't want to be famous. I don't want nobody in my business. I'm not walking around here trying to be nice to nobody. If a bitch say something to me, I'm popping them holes in their face, straight up. So maybe I could see that probably been the case if it went like that. I don't know, Giselle. I feel like Giselle is putting 20 on 10. I feel like she's basically letting us know that the relationship with Sherman is going to be over by the end of this season. That's how I look at it. She's been complaining about Sherman for the last, 2-3 episodes? I feel like by the end of this, when the reunion comes, she's going to let us know that her and Sherman are no longer seeing each other. Which I think is the weirdest thing, just for the simple fact that, girl, just the other day you were saying how you felt as though you could see you and Sherman moving in together and having a blended family. How do you go from seeing yourself having a blended family with this person to, girl, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him this day. I haven't talked to him. Then, I'm telling y'all, by the reunion, Giselle and Sherman are no longer going to be, girl. She says she's having a hard time dealing with Sherman because, he doesn't like to communicate. And one of, her ex-husband, that's what he did for a living. Girl, your ex-husband did more than communicate for a living, girl. He was fucking bitches in the church, too, from what I heard. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. He also had some children out of wedlock, too, from what I heard. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So, baby, maybe your ex-husband was communicating with the wrong motherfuckers, okay? How about that? But I get what you're trying to say, girl. Anyways, who the fuck is Matt? Why is this white boy still coming on the screen? Why do they have Matt assistant in quotations? What do he do? The simple fact that Bravo don't know what he do? Are they trying to be funny? It's kind of like Karen. Who is this white boy? Why is he coming around? If he's your assistant, then why is he at work in an office with a suit? Like, I'm so confused. Anyways, Candace mama. Ooh, girl, let me take a drink, girl. I don't know Candace's mama name, so I'm just gonna call her mama. Candace's mama is a mess. Candace's mother still clearly feels some type of way about about her husband leaving her as a single parent. Now, don't get it twisted. I can understand if, Candace's mom's husband had left her, last week, last year, even 2-3 years ago. I can understand, like, that bitch. You set up to have these lives with these people. Like, we're going to have these kids. We're going to buy a house with a picket fence. And then shit don't work out that way. And now you left being a single mama. So I can understand how a bitch can be pissed off because, bitch, this is not what I signed up for. I get it. But, girl, Candace is 30. Girl, you cannot be angry over 2 decades later. You just can't. Like, girl, you need some therapy, girl. And she was basically telling Ashley, like, I keep saying Ashley. Candace, your dad left you. No. He left you, baby. He didn't want your ass no more. He still wanted his daughter. He just didn't want you. And that sounds fucked up, but that's just true. I feel as though Ashley's mama probably could pay for that full wedding by herself, but I think she's trying to prove something to Ashley by saying, well, I'm going to do the best I can. You need to ask your daddy for the rest of it. I think she's trying to show, I keep saying Ashley, Candace. I think she's trying to show Candace Like, basically, yeah, your daddy ain't shit. Ask him for the money and see what he say. You see what I'm saying? Even though it's not Ashley's mom. I keep saying Ashley. Candace's mama. You know what? This whole paying for the wedding. This is how, I'm going to tell you right now. Bitch, if I say Ashley one more time, I'm going to be pissed off. If I say Ashley, y'all know who I'm talking about. Candace is a little bit delusional, and I'm gonna tell you why. Remember when the season first started, Candace said that my family was like the Cosby Show, or I grew up like the Cosbys. Like, girl, no, you didn't, girl. So that lets me know a little bit that Candace lives in an alternate world, girl, where you at? Cause girl, maybe you got your television shows wrong, because the Cosby Show, both of the parents were in the home. So Candace, maybe you got your shows wrong, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna say this much. I think it's so fucking weird and crazy that, first of all, let me just look. We gonna put this shit out on the motherfucking table. Candace, how is your mama giving you $100,000, your daddy giving you $20,000, and I'm assuming you and your husband or you and your boyfriend gonna come up with the rest, but you really ain't got no place to call your own? Really and truly, from what I understand, that's your mama house. That's your mama house. Your mama take care of you. Your mama provides your lifestyle. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that, but what I'm saying is, it's weird as fuck to me that people put so much energy and so much money into these weddings, and it's kind of like, girl, get some place that you and your new husband can call your own. Bitch, if your mama was gonna give you $100,000, bitch, you better take that $100,000 and go put that shit down, a down payment on a house somewhere. Bitch, are you crazy? Like, I'm really interested in knowing how this is gonna work out, because we all know that when people get married and stuff changes, and I just want to know, how is their relationship going to work out as husband and wife when you basically have a mother who comes and goes as she pleases. She lives on the second floor of your home. Like, I just think it's stupid as fuck to put all this money into a wedding and you and your husband don't have a place to call your own. That shit is backwards as fuck. But I feel like society sets y'all women up to believe that marriage is this big, like, you should just, like, the big picture in life is to be, I understand marriage and all that stuff, and you're supposed to get married and have kids, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But it's just kind of like, girl, in 2018, bitches is fucking and having kids and ain't even thought about having no wedding or getting married. I just think it's weird that all this money is going into this wedding, and bitch, you and your man ain't got no house of your own. I just think that shit is weird and stupid as fuck, honestly. But your mama is a little bit trifling, and your mama knows that she can't control you, because the truth of the matter is, girl, you ain't got shit and your man ain't got shit. And your mama know that. The only way that your mother is going to stop crossing that line is if you stop depending on her financially. But because your mama know that you need her money, you need your mama don't need you. That's why your mama can say, I think your wedding dress should look like this. I think this should happen in your wedding. I think your wedding should have this. That's why your mama say the shit she say and do the shit she do. Because at the end of the day, again, she don't need you, you need her. And I don't understand how you marrying this white man who got 3 kids and an ex. Are you getting a prenup, girl? I don't know. One thing I will say about Candace is, just like Candace said, when Monique said, oh, that's later on. Anyways, girl, Ashley's mama. Ashley's mama is trifling as fuck. You know, when I was trying to give this woman the benefit of the doubt, I told y'all, I was trying to give Ashley's mama the benefit of the doubt, just for the simple fact that I was just trying to get a bitch the benefit of the doubt. But I come to realize your mama is trifling, girl. Your mama is trifling. The simple fact that your mama chooses a man over her daughter and not even you. You said you have a 15-year-old sister. And the simple fact that your mama would rather be with a man, live in a hotel, than to have a home for her and her daughter lets me know your mama is trifling as fuck. Now, if your sister was grown, if that girl was grown, I'd be like, well, shit, your mama stupid. But girl, let her live her life. If she want to go chasing after a man, living in a tent, living at the La Quinta Inn for the rest of her life, then go, so be it. But the simple fact that she knows she had a 15-year-old daughter, you have a 15-year-old sister, and now they all living in a hotel room because your mama don't want to end a relationship. Bitch, all your mama got to do is tell that nigga, don't come over here. Don't come over here until after midnight. Because if Ashley find out or if Michael find out you live in here, they're going to stop paying my rent. The simple fact that, bitch, you would rather go live. Michael said, let me say something my grandmother said, and this happened in real life. So one of my cousins and her husband were going through. And the husband didn't have no job. And so my grandmother told my cousin straight up, you can come over here, but ain't no grown ass man gonna come over here and be looking at my fucking face every goddamn day. Straight up. So you can decide what you want to do. Either y'all can live on the street together, or either you can come over here, but he not coming over here. Now she had some sense, because she brought her ass to my grandmother's house in that 3-bedroom and got her a bedroom. I don't know where her husband went, but I know where she went, and it was to that motherfucking house, okay? So I'm just saying, it ain't too many people out there that's gonna take care of somebody who not trying to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael was even gonna take care of you, woman. He just said, that nigga not gonna be there. I'm not taking care of no grown-ass man. Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's understandable. Like, it's just... Ashley mama would rather be homeless, living pillow to post, than to have a house over her and her daughter's head. That bitch would rather be by her man than to have a roof over her and her daughter's head. Her mama is trifling. Her mama is trifling. Talking about she want to travel. How you gonna travel, girl? You ain't got no money. Where you traveling to? DC? Girl, that's the furthest you gonna get. Girl, y'all in Potomac. I think DC is like, Washington is like 30 minutes up the street. Where you going, DC? What, Philly? New York, probably. But girl, if you damn sure can't live in Potomac or wherever you live in Maryland, wherever you live, you damn sure ain't gonna make it in New York. So I'm just like, girl, she got two. Girl, her mama is a master manipulator, girl. Girl, when I tell you, I'm glad Ashley was like, girl, I would just come over here to make sure you was gonna be at this house by tomorrow, because these people gonna want their keys tomorrow. So girl, are you finished? Because girl, I got to go. Talking about she need to report back to Michael. Yes. Ashley does need to report back to the bank of Michael, because that's who the motherfucker taking care of her and taking care of your trifling ass. So yes, I am gonna report back to my husband. Because bitch, now this is why I got confused at with Ashley. Ashley said that she barely makes enough money to take care of herself if she was single. But remember, Ashley said first season that even if her and Michael got a divorce, that her prenup was good. She was gonna be good. So I'm confused. Either Ashley, bitch, you lying, or either I don't know. Girl, so they get to the goddamn table. Girl, this video is too motherfucking long. So they get to the goddamn, Karen said that she was gonna have a discovery, I don't know, girl. She was basically trying to break into the fragrance industry, and she wanted the girls to be there to basically help her discover, I guess, a new scent. So anyways, they all show up. Everybody looks nice. Monique asks Giselle, Giselle asks Monique, is she okay? Monique says that she was just trying to basically detox herself, I guess, from negative energy. Giselle being messy as fuck. She basically tells, Monique says that, she doesn't have a problem with her or Robin. It was more so Ashley basically trying to insinuate that she was fucked up, she was drunk. Even though, girl, by what you said, girl, you was. So Giselle says that they should have a discussion about it. They should talk about it. Being messy as fuck. See, I told you have to be a little bit messy in these shows. You have to. So Ashley comes back because Monique said she had a problem with Ashley. Ashley comes back to the table because her and Candace, I guess they had to go to the restroom and Candace needed help, I guess, taking her clothes off to pee. I don't know, girl. Anyways, they went to the restroom and girl, Ashley comes back and girl, Giselle tells Ashley that Monique, was upset at her. And girl... Girl, first of all, Susan, Suey, Sue, Becky, Melissa, whatever your name is, telling Matt, get this under control. Girl, you not even supposed to be here. Get your ass out. Can you go outside and make this goddamn perfume? Because, girl, you're not even supposed to be in here no more. Girl, your scene is over. And I guarantee you, one of the producers probably told Matt, bitch, you better sit your ass down. Sit your ass. These bitches doing what they supposed to do. They getting paid to cut up on TV. Sit your ass down. Melissa, you shut your ass up. Because you ain't even got nothing to do with this. Can you get this under control? I said, no, this bitch didn't. Get this under control. Girl, if Matt would have said something, they would have told Matt head off. Girl, Matt, sit down, be still, and shut up. Like you've been doing in that corner. Anyways, girl, they gets to going back and forth. She tells Monique tells Ashley that, she had 4 or 5 beers. Ashley says, well, girl, did I wreck my car? Everybody has a different drinking level. Like, look, Monique is upset because she feels as though, she was on vacation. She was having a good time. Look, I drink a lot. And I'm not going to lie. Whenever I go on vacation, like, I went to Miami last year in October for vacation. I was gone for like 7 days. I was in Fort Lauderdale 2 days, and I was in Miami for 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I can't remember. I was gone for like a week basically. And when I tell you all I did every day was get fucked up, like I was drinking like. It's something about when I go on vacation, I have no cares in the world, bitch. I just drink all day. I like to lay on the beach all day and just people watch. I like to eat. I just like to drink and just have a good time. Meet niggas. Yes, God. So I get what Monique was trying to say. Like, bitch, I was on vacation. Not on vacation. I was out of town. I was with the girls. I just want to have a good time, relax. I ain't got no badass kids yelling mama. I ain't got my husband trying to ask me to suck his dick. Like, I just want to have a good time and relax. So I get Monique when she was saying that. Because the way I act, so I'm sure because she got kids and a husband, it's like, bitch, I'm just trying to have a good time and just enjoy myself before I go back home. But anyways, what was I at? Girl, Monique says that she has more than to lose than an allowance somebody gives her. First of all, I'm tired of people on TV. The only person, even though I talk shit about her, Candace is probably the only one on the show. And probably Robin, because Robin ain't got shit. But Candace is probably the only one on the show where if a man was to leave her, she wouldn't be in court arguing and fighting over money and over a house and some money. Her husband ain't got shit. Her boyfriend ain't got shit. Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? I'm sure Giselle was probably fighting tooth and nail for some money in the house. I'm sure Karen will be doing the same thing. I'm sure Ashley will be doing the same thing because I'm so confused about Ashley's prenup situation. Sharice doing the same thing. Monique, you will be doing the same thing. So the only person at that table that probably got a little bit of room to talk is Candace. So when Monique says something about, I have more to lose than y'all than an allowance, it's kind of like, girl, please. Girl, If your husband left you small, bitch, you gonna be calling up the nearest lawyer trying to get paid, trying to get money because you really ain't got shit. It's coming from your husband. And that's just true tea. That's just true tea. Baby, it's y'all money until that motherfucker say he don't want your ass no more. And then we gonna see, we gonna see if it's y'all money then. Okay? That's why I just believe in everybody. Bitch, get your money. All bitches need to have income coming in. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So, girl, anyways, girl, Karen gets to hollering and screaming. Karen needs security to go. You know, at this point, I feel like Karen is actually really embarrassed in front of the white woman because these niggas is acting up in front of this white woman. I kind of got pissed off at that a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Because Karen, bitch, this is your 3rd season. Bitch, stop acting up. Stop trying to pretend like, bitch, y'all don't cut up. But because this white woman here, now all of a sudden it's a problem. Girl, I understand, girl. This is supposed to be a business meeting and all this stuff, and this was supposed to be something that was, you know, dear to your heart. You wanted to start your fragrance line. This was just the beginning steps and all that. I get it. But girl, let's stop acting like when these girls don't get together on the TV show, when they go to dinner, that's when shit, they know some shit gonna pop off. No matter where they at. No matter what's going on. So I feel like Karen was doing just a tad bit too much for me. Security, escort them out. Like these some random bitches off the street. Like, these supposed to be your friends on the show at least. And you need security to come and escort them out or cut it short. Girl, first of all, I didn't know she was calling like the security, like, you know, the security behind the scenes, or if like they had security in the building. Like, I was so confused. Like, Karen, girl, you're giving me too much. Anyways, they go outside, girl. They go outside. Some people say that they don't like Giselle and Robin. I don't see a problem with Giselle and Robin together because I feel as though they're friends. I think they know that they're probably a clique. And if they fuck with the other bitches, they fuck with the other bitches. Then they don't, then they don't. I know that may sound fucked up and juvenile, but that's how I kind of look at it. Like, I don't really look at Giselle and Robin as being like mean girls. I just look at them as though they're friends. They know they're friends. These other bitches not gonna come between their friendships, and they may sit on the side of their friendship, and they gonna sit on the side, and they probably gonna kiki and giggle about some of the other bitches. So they all go outside. Ashley and Monique are arguing on the street. I thought it was just funny how these bitches are literally arguing on the corner. But they're arguing. I'm about to end this video. I'm so fucking tired of talking to y'all. Anyways, they're arguing and fighting on the motherfucking corner. Robin and Giselle come out. They get into it, which I think is so weird because Monique had just said that she didn't have a problem with Giselle or Monique. And then you get into it with, she didn't have a problem with Giselle or Robin, but then you get into it with Robin. Then Robin, she tells Robin to tell her to shut up in her face. Robin steps up and says, shut up, girl. She put that umbrella to Robin's throat and said, bitch, don't make me choke you off this umbrella. I said, oh my God. When I tell y'all Real Housewives of Potomac is what we were expecting Real Housewives of Atlanta season 10 to be, and season 10 was a flop. For it to be the Big 10, season 10 was a flop. The only reason why people like season 10 was because of the fact that them bitches got Kim together at their reunion. If they wouldn't have got Kim together at their reunion, people would still be talking about how much of a disaster season 10 was Real Housewives of Atlanta. Honestly, I don't even care if Real Housewives of Atlanta come back. Potomac is that shit. Potomac is that show. These bitches are showing up and showing the fuck out. Do you hear me? I love it. I love Potomac, bitch. I love Potomac. I love Potomac. I want every single one of these bitches to come back next season. And I also want Katie to come back. I want Katie to come back. I want Katie to come back. You remember Katie from first season? I love me some Katie. That bitch is psycho. I love me some Katie. I want Katie to come back too. Anyways, yeah, let me go, girl. I'm tired of talking to y'all motherfuckers. Bye.